Honestly, this is going to be the hardest build I've ever done. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma, aka Flares, and today I decided to set some Animal Crossing YouTubers a little bit of a challenge. By a little bit, I mean a big, huge, massive challenge. So we all got together, we came up with 40 items that we must use in a build. You can't use any other furniture items. You can use flowers, trees, you can terraform and use custom designs, but that's it. No fences, nothing. And the array of furniture that we came up with was definitely interesting. As you can see, there's a whole wide range of stuff here. The people that chose the glowing moss boulder and the papa bear, I feel like those are going to be the hardest to incorporate. We'll see how it goes though. If you want to check out the other creators who are involved, they've all done the same sort of build, then just check out the description. All of the links are there. There's some fabulous people there, so definitely please go give them some support. If you're not already subscribed to them, please subscribe. So if you want to see how this build turned out, trust me, it was a tricky one, then stay tuned. So here we go, it's time to start building. First thing I'm going to do is put down some dirt path. I like this light dirt path, I prefer it to the dark dirt path, and I feel like it will work better with the custom designs that I've chosen. I'm trying to map it out so that I don't go crazy and build an absolutely huge area because we don't actually have that many items and I don't want it to look duplicated everywhere. I've sped this up super quick because no one needs to see me put down flooring for any longer than about 30 seconds. This may actually be longer than 30 seconds, but you know. And then these are the tiles that I've chosen. These are so cute. They're really nice, creamy kind of color, which is why I thought that they would look better with the light dirt. And then there is some border pieces with this as well, which I'm going to use. I'm going to try and break it up because I wanted to incorporate these little stairs. They're really cute. I'm not sure if they quite go with that sort of theme, but I thought that they were nice and I wanted to use them. I'm trying to use designs that I really like and haven't had chance to use as of yet on my current island. So these are really good ones. And then I'm just replicating it down the bottom as well because I wanted to incorporate the mini car on sort of a road. So I thought that if I make like a street town sort of setup, it would be easy to incorporate that. How I'm going to incorporate the papa bear into this, I do not know, or the glowing moss boulder, but that is my idea for now, and we'll see how it goes. Honestly, it could be a disaster. This could just be a mess. And then for the center for the road, because I'm not really a sort of girl that likes asphalt and boring concrete kind of roads, I decided to add in some grass. This is a super cute path. This is by the same designer that I'm using on my current spring island. It's by Kira.Alicia. Definitely go and check her out. The flowers are also by her. Absolutely beautiful. Love them. All of her paths are beautiful. So yeah. Pashmina would not leave me alone during this build. I don't know what it was, don't know why she was so adamant on talking to me and hanging around, as was Buck. Buck was a huge pain. When people say about villagers hanging around when you're building, it's so true. They are so annoying. So there is the path all done. It's time to get onto the fun thing, and that is decorating. So let's try and make all of these items that we have to use look kind of cute. So the wood partitions, that's an easy one. The safety rail, not feeling that so much. I tried to pick a color variation that was more like wood, but it ended up with black on it, so that was a bit disappointing. I'm just trying to lay it out a little bit, just put some items down here and there. I wanted to see how the wheat fields would look on the road, and I kind of like them. I know they're not going to be practical to drive over, but I like the way that they look. So I'm just trying to map it out. We've got some barrels going on already. I love the fact that I can use so many barrels in this build. I've been missing them so much in my sprinkle builds, but yeah, there we go. And in with the mini car, I'm just going to put it as if it's like driving along the road, avoiding the wheat fields. because, you know, the wheat fields are there for aesthetic purposes only, not functional. And then the cruiser bike, I thought that this would be a good place to put it as well. Pashmina is still hanging around. Please leave me alone. I'm trying to build here. This is a very important build. I decided to switch around the wood partition and the safety railing just so it wasn't so much of an eyesore in the center of the build. I feel like it's better out of the way, which most of these items might be better out of the way. I tried to use the white storefronts, and I did think that the brown actually looked better in the end, so I switched out the white for the brown. It's just a bit more rustic, and then I wanted to create something behind it, like a little bit of a roof kind of house build. So I'm just going to try and keep it really small. Maybe I can put a few items up there. The storefronts might be able to help me hide some of those items, but we'll see how it goes. This was me struggling to try and find the brown ones. I decided that all of my inventory was just the white ones that I had left over. I put down some tiles up here just to finish things off a little bit. And then I did go and grab the other storefronts. And I thought, why not put the snapping turtle there so he can overlook the whole town? Why the snapping turtle, I do not know. Do not ask me. But it was cute and it kind of worked on top of the barrel. It can be the pet turtle of the house and look really... I'm not sure how good a pet turtle would be, but it just reminds me of that meme. I like turtles, that one. But yeah, turtle is there. I don't know why I make a big deal about it. It's just a small item, but it's there. And it's included, like all of the other items will be. Hopefully I haven't forgot any at the end. Right. Also, another one that I was worried about using was the giant vine. So I'm going to pop it behind the tree. Always a winner. Put things behind things and then add a little bush. You never know. It's not there. It's not really there. I decided to expand out a bit because by this point I was like, I still have a lot of items to use and some of them are quite large. So we need to kind of expand a bit. I had to use a stool. I had to use the stonework kitchen and the hand washing station. I like the addition of the hand washing station. COVID times are still with us, so we've got to keep that cleanliness up. And then to border the whole area, I'm using the storefronts in reverse. Initially, when I came up with this kind of collab idea, I was going to say don't use more than one of the items, but honestly, that would have literally been impossible. That would have just been furniture chucked down. So I'm so glad that the other creators were like, I think we should allow more than one of each item. Otherwise, we would definitely be in a struggle. At this point, Buck would not leave me alone. So I decided to speak to him. I have no sympathy for him, so that's a pickle. We're just going to move on. I'm sorry you lost your notebook, but I'm a busy lady. I have things to do. I cannot go searching around my island for your notebook. So they then tried to incorporate the counter table. This was one of the items. I didn't like it in that color variation, so switched that out pretty quickly. I came back here to finish off adding the pergolas in behind the storefronts. I know they're not really much of a feature, but they're there. They're being incorporated. That's all that matters. This tree was in my way. I struggled so much to get this pergola down. It was hard work. And then I feel like it was me that was the problem, which most of the time when I'm trying to place items, it is normally me that is the issue, not the actual item. I just don't know how big some items are sometimes, and it's hard work. So just hiding the giant vine behind a tree again. Why not? And then I have some stools. I did custom design them. So I wanted to make kind of like a kitchen restaurant bar area. I don't know why when we were choosing the items, no one really chose any food items at all, which when I came to making a bar / restaurant type thing, that made it a lot harder. I would have liked some food items to be included, and that was a bit of a mistake. But it doesn't matter now. We're just making do with what we've got. The dispenser, I know I just put it by the till. I didn't really know what else to do with it. And this counter table colorway wasn't working for me either, so I gave up on that one pretty quick. And yes, I did just shut down the glowing moss boulder because I have no idea what else to do with it. So we're just gonna leave it there. It's there. We're not gonna acknowledge it. We're just gonna leave it. And then this needed a bit of work, so we switched that around. And I finally found a colorway on the counter table that I liked. So we went for the brick. It's slightly more warm and different to the other colors that I've gone for, but it works, and the best of a bad bunch, especially for this build. So I've made a little bit of a bar area, which is kind of cute. The Papa Bear is just there. As well as that, we're just going to appreciate it. He's kind of cute. He's got an adorable little bow, so we can't hate on him, even though he is very, very large. Why not choose at least the Mama Bear? The Mama Bear would have been more manageable. And then I'm just finishing off down here. It came to the point where I was like, the only item that I haven't used is the round pillow. Who would have thought that would have been the last item that I couldn't quite fit in? And then there's always room for one last barrel. So that's the end of the build. I hope you enjoyed it. This was definitely one heck of a challenge, but it was fun. It was fun doing a little bit of experimenting and using different things. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'm quite happy with how it turned out. It wasn't the disaster that I was anticipating. It's kind of cute. Don't forget to check out all the other creators that were involved in this collab, and obviously show your support and love towards them. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. I've got lots more videos coming soon, so please remember to subscribe and also like if you want to hang around and support the channel. It's much appreciated. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.